Welcome back, family. You know what I need y'all guys to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, guys. My channel is growing. Despise not small beginnings. You understand? Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Comment, family. I'm trying to get into the YouTube algorithm. YouTube tripping sometime, but I'm going to keep peddling it anyway. Support my channel by going to the Cash App, guys, and donating there. It's $Drummer1980. I do appreciate you in advance. You also can support my channel by clicking on the super thanks located under the video, guys. Donating there as well. And like how I tell each and every one of y'all, I do appreciate you tenfolds over, hands down. I'm proud that you're rocking with me.
Lord have mercy. You found your way back, I see. Or either maybe this your first time, but let me introduce myself to some. I'm your gracious host, Drummer 1980, hailing from Columbia, South Carolina. My motto is, I don't make believe, I make believers. I hope you had a good day today, and if that's not the case, ask yourself this one vital question. Why? Because remember, happiness is an inside job. Can I say it 2 times? Happiness is an inside job. Let me get my Dr. Umar Johnson on 3 times. Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be. And in turn with fellow guys, we back today again with my man King Flex, Tariq Nasheed. Now, this here is a prime example of what we talked about and we continue to talk about. And if you don't like it, you can turn it. Because that's how I feel about it deep in my heart. You can turn it. Don't let the door hit you in the back, all right? I want you to hear this woman from South Sudan, okay? Listen at what she says, not what I say, because if I say it, you might have a case with, well, maybe he putting extras on it. Okay, you go hear it from the horse's mouth now, all right? Let's go.
Let's get Scotty AM. Scotty.
Oh,
hold on. Let's get in.
Okay.
Hold on, Scotty. Hold on, Scotty.
No,
I was just sipping on Yoshi.
You guys
Wow.
are for, the Nigerian guy, and I can't really say much because I'm South Sudanese, but I can say enough because I do know enough. But I put it in the comments because I couldn't put it in the header or whatever. If you go look, Yoruba music was founded in the first millennium BC. This was a while ago. Like, before there was even African Americans, there was Africans. You guys come from Africans.
Everybody, Africa, sweetie. Everybody on the right.
Now you're just being ignorant. But
how is that being ignorant, ma'am? What's incorrect about that?
So if you're not European and you're not African, where are you from?
Ma'am, where are you from?
The man just told her everybody come from Africa. So everybody's from Africa. All you have to do is just sit back and listen. And then they'll call you divisive.
Quick question.
America.
Does America even like you? Do they say that you're part of?
Like
do they
our ethnic identity is not based on who likes us. The colonizers don't like you.
But they don't like me or you. You see, they're killing your people day by day.
Like they didn't kill y'all over there.
No, and the thing is, they're
like
not.
You didn't get killed. Like y'all didn't get killed and colonized, ma'am.
We didn't. In South Sudan, we were not colonized, actually. So you can't speak for me. But, and woman, I was about to come for you, but I know
you're being murdered now.
No,
so
I know
you're talking about
the
colonizers.
Mama, that's Sudan, not South Sudan. No, it's not the same thing. Do you want me to educate you why it's not the same thing?
You're being killed now.
Do you want me to educate you?
And you have nothing to do with Yoruba music, so why are you up here talking about it?
Because I'm African at the end of the day.
What's your music? What is your music genre?
You tell me. What's yours?
The one you copy.
Mm-hmm. No. Tell me what yours is, because you're speaking over me, and I'm not being ignorant. I just want to know where are you from? Where are you from? And
the United States of America.
Okay,
it originates in the United States of America.
So,
we have nothing to do with Sudanese people. Ma'am,
so what are your music genres? No,
you already know. You already know.
Man, it sounds no.
You already know.
Educate me.
You don't have any music genres. That's your education.
Miss Angelique.
No. Educate me.
I'm gonna educate you, ma'am. You're in Arizona.
No. I need this woman that's speaking so hard. No.
Hold on. Let me slow down. Oh, come on. Abasola, slow down, because you're talking real greasy and you fled that little musty, crooked wig over here. You're in Arizona. You're not even in the South Sudan. So you got a lot of bass in your voice for somebody who fled to where foundational Black Americans are, ma'am.
I fled, but I was born in Arizona.
Right. You're a musty little anchor baby. You're a coonstress who fled, ma'am. That's real interesting to talk about somebody's culture, and you are an anchor baby, and you're only able to be an anchor baby.
And America will continue
because of the 14th Amendment that we fought.
Killing your people.
Just like they did in your homeland, which caused you to flee. At least we're not fleeing. We're dealing with this.
Them borders need to be closed, man. I know Trump got 34 indictments, whatever, and I don't believe in this old crooked system. I don't. But at this point, something got to give. Every time you turn around, they'll put people like this in positions over you. The governors, the senators, people on your jobs, and all this stuff. They'll put people like this in the front of the camera to speak for you. Now, we don't need no rep. Who you talking about? And then whenever you start digging into the background, they from the South Sudan. Myron Gaines, anybody? Fresh and fit? Yeah. Or they from Nigeria. They from Ghana. So yeah. They from Haiti. You're not speaking for us because your experience is not the same as ours. You wear the same skin that we wear, but your experience, you don't identify with us. And if y'all know anything, I'm a Bible thumper. Yes, I said what I said. If you want to cut it off, cut it off. Because this is what my channel was about. I always look back. But I do understand. I study things outside of the Bible. But when I can look at the Bible, and the same thing what happened way back is happening now. The same thing the prophecies say is happening right now in the front of our eyes. The Bible didn't have anything about race in it. The Bible identified people by ethnicity and cultures. God told his people a whole plethora of times in the Bible. If you don't believe me, go fact check me. Call me a liar. Prove me wrong. He told them to stay away from certain other Black people because the Bible is a black book if you don't know it or not. The catch is I'm not telling you this because I'm trying to relegate people to do anything, because I believe anybody can be saved, but you can't be saved with no white supremacy ideology. You can't be saved like that. We have to know what the Bible's talking about, who the Bible's talking about. Because when Jesus was painted white, Black people didn't have no problem with it. But now that we find out that the Son of God, which it was God in the flesh, he was a Black man. Skin like burnt brass. Burnt brass. Okay? It's good to know this because the people have lost hope. Only thing people can see is you being a slave. Oh, slavery started this time and George Washington and they freed Abraham. That's not who you were. You was architects, engineers, mathematicians, nurses, doctors, all of this stuff. Carpenters, you was all of this stuff prior to these people. So I'm just trying to give you some insight of who you are. That's all. Because once I know who I am, now you can't put something on TV showing me with a nigga with a mush mouth talking about lean and all that stuff, because I'm not going to identify with that, because that doesn't lead anywhere. You understand that? You can't tell a girl that her booty hole is brown and pound. See, you can't do that once people know who they are. You can't come and tell me, well, he shouldn't have moved and all of those. See, you can't do that with the people that understand who they are. You understand that? That's why your identity had to be erased. I'm going in another direction, so let me pull it back. But that's why they wanted to erase your identity, destroy everything about you, and they hover over you. The Bible said that the oppressors will hover over you like the eagle. It's in the Bible. It's not something that I'm making up. That's why anytime you make something, what she talking about, your culture, whatever it is, jazz, they take it. Country music, they take it. Hip hop. Now, hip hop is not necessarily bad because it was a music of resistance. It was a music of resistance. You understand that? It was a music of resistance, not this junk you currently see. Like the old slave songs, the old Negro spirituals, they had messages. Hip hop had messaging. Don't do drugs. Don't do this. Don't do. But then when the corporate structure got their hands on it, that's when it turned to this old foolishness. Now, okay,
ma'am, you fled to come over here, so it can't be that bad, huh? How are you guys
dealing with Americans killing you?
Ma'am, it ain't that bad. Y'all fled here and they anchored you here, ma'am.
Besides peaceful, quote unquote, peaceful protesting, how are you changing it? Tell me. How are you changing it? No. How are you changing it?
Listen to guy.
To make you flee here.
Jumping topics. We were talking about music. Now you're talking about.
You're talking about somebody getting killed, but you flee to where the killing is. The killing here is better than the killing in your homeland.
I swear to God.
Huh? Right? It ain't that bad. Y'all fled over here, didn't you?
And guess what? We will flee back. And where we?
No, you're not. You ain't going nowhere near. You ain't going nowhere near the Sudan.
Not back there.
No, you're not. You're right. No. We don't give a damn about being liked.
I know, but the thing is,
this is our homeland, sweetie. We built this place. You wouldn't have a place to flee if it weren't for us. You would be back in South Sudan.
America does not think otherwise, baby. I'm gonna tell you that.
That's a tether mindset, worrying about what the white supremacists feel about you.
But do you have any reparations?
Ma'am, we have more than what you have in your homeland, which is nothing but flies and shanty towns. We have more than that. Right?
You got a whole lot of ignorance. That's what it is.
Ignorance
and I see that
ignorance is fleeing from your homeland and talking crap.
So that you
ignorance is fleeing from your little dusty homeland and having the nerve to talk crap to the people that gave you a lane to flee. That's ignorant, ma'am.
I never fled because my mom got pregnant with me.
Do you hear this conversation? And people will come on here and say, we been divisive. If you notice, they never have no smoke for the other people that call in. They always jump on Tariq. Well, he's being divisive, but they never have anything to say about what people coming over here saying. Y'all can't cover our eyes and like we can't see what's going on. You small fish, we can see. And we ain't focused on y'all like that anyway. We're not focused on you. But we just doing some house cleaning. Because anybody that's in the house, they have access, all right? So we don't need people being in the house with access. And your skin was giving you access because we kind of felt some type of camaraderie with you, and we should have never did that because you was the people that sold us in the first place. So that's a whole nother story. But we was like, well, they Africans and we all brothers and sisters. Some of them are cool, hands down, but we ain't talking about it. Those not the one that we hear. We hear ones like Kamala Harris, Colin Powell, Stephen A. Smiths, the Roland Martins. You see? Those are the ones that we hear all the time. And people would come in, well, y'all being so divisive. Well, you can call it what you want to call it. I don't want to be connected with nobody like this. And I said it from this Shure 7 microphone. I'm not being connected. I look at her the same way I look at her white supremacist, the same identical way. That's how I view her. And tell them I said it.
Because she was a musty, fleeing tether, and she had a little dusty anchor baby like yourself, ma'am. So you're an anchor baby.
And your mom had a pig's heart.
Oh, ma'am, be quiet. Shut that little crooked wig up. This is what we're talking about. These little disrespectful.
Your mom's crooked wig.
Ma'am, and you got all that filter on your page.
Baby,
ma'am, you got so many filters on your page. You ashy and crusty. You're very jealous of foundational Black American women. You should have fled with some shea butter with you so you can get that crust off your ass. Okay? Why you want to talk greasy?
That's let asses use it.
Now, what's your culture? What's your culture, Jim? What's your culture?
Okay.
Abasola, what's your culture?
You don't got none.
Fufulani,
Fufulani,
what's your culture?
Don't got none.
That's why your ass still got a pager.
I'm lost like you.
It's 2024, and your
and you're on
musty ass
Twitter yelling at me.
and your musty ass got a pager. That's how dusty and backwards you are, ma'am. Okay.
Taking care of your people.
I don't even believe you're a nurse. I think you're over there selling Sudanese crack. Okay. You're over here.
Ignorant.
No, ma'am. You are a Sudanese crack dealer. You're selling camel crack. That's why you have a pager, ma'am. With your little disrespectful self. Okay. With the nerve to talk greasy. How dare you, ma'am? Okay. Now, tell us about your lovely, wonderful culture that you graciously fled from, Angelina.
I can't tell you if you keep muting me, baby.
Go ahead, dear. Tell us about it.
No, you keep muting me. And one thing I'm not going to do is be
Go ahead. Dear.
I like to leave. One thing about me, I like to leave. Unlike you Black Americans. These white folk don't even like y'all. You guys won't even.
When you keep talking about who likes them, we don't care about being liked.
But it's okay though.
Ma'am, the British didn't like y'all when they colonized you. Who cares? You care about that. We don't care about being liked.
Why you think they beat the fuck out of y'all? Let's talk about it.
Ma'am, we fight back. No, but we fight back. Who gets beaten? Who gets beaten?
Were you guys?
No.
How many years?
No. Who gets beaten? You don't see them beating on us. No. Abasola. You don't see them beating on us unless they got an army with them. You got Asians over there beating y'all with sticks and Arabs beating on you with sticks. They got to have an army to beat on us.
Didn't you guys just get...
Hold on. Who beats on us, ma'am? What are you talking about?
Didn't you guys get let go like 50 years ago? Come on now.
Did we get who?
It's not a long time.
Did we get who?
I was beating on y'all that I'm taking care of. Let's talk about it.
Who's beating on us, ma'am?
Talk about it.
Who's beating on us?
But the thing is, I could be ignorant.
No. Who's beating on us, man? We fight back. We don't get beat down like y'all. Y'all running around there with flies on your stomach and Arabs smacking you up and down the streets. Nobody's beating on us, ma'am. That's you projecting, ma'am. We don't get beat up like y'all.
No, you're projecting.
Who's beating us? You the one who get beat up by your men over there in the Sudan with them forced circumcisions.
George Floyd.
And look at what we did, and look at how we turned up in this country, ma'am. You saw what they did to George Floyd, and look at how we turned up in this country.
And where did it take you? Nowhere.
It got the person who did it in prison, and other people's asses whooped in this country. That's where it got us, ma'am. We didn't flee the country like you. That's what we didn't do. We stood up and fought back, ma'am, and turned up in this country and didn't flee like cowards. We didn't hop on a camel and ride to the damn sea and didn't ride to the sea. All right. That's what we did.
Let me know when
you get a Sally's Beauty Supply gift card for that crooked wig.
Notice something, guys, and do not let this be lost on you. You notice she keep reiterating, well, they don't like you. They don't like you. What you hearing is a mindset of a person that want to be accepted. And they think it's some type of slap in the face because certain demographics don't accept you. Tis. This is why they stay losing all of the time. I don't care whether somebody like me or not. See, I'm built different than y'all. I can care less. Who cares? The only thing that I'm concerned about, if white people want their own stuff, that's fine with me. I don't have to be up under them. The only thing that I'm saying, if it's nice cross town, let it be nice on this side of town too. Because my tax is high. Because I make pretty good money. So my tax is high. So the schools and stuff, I want everything up to date, just like your school system. Okay? I want the stores and everything nice where I'm at too. And I don't even have to go cross town to nobody. Okay? I don't even have to live next. I live around white people right now. Okay? They white people up and down this street. They white people all through the subdivision. Okay? The only reason why I'm here is because it's nice. It's not because I want to be up on the white people. That's dumb. That's stupid. People look for acceptance. I'm not one that look for acceptance. Therefore, if I don't fear rejection, because I'm not looking to be accepted. I just want to live my life. I don't care about being snuggled up on the kissing nobody's room. That's the wrong mindset. And then she talking about they beating you. Who? I better not say too much, guy, because I'm on the internet. So, all right. Okay. All right. But guys, tell me what y'all think about this video. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Come on back to see me, guys. I'm over 10,000 and clamming, guys. Do me a favor. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.